we're just gonna talk about it. Let's get into it, man. Switching over to the next segment, let's talk shelf talk. We got 3 fragrances we're gonna revisit. We're just gonna talk and discuss them. Give y'all my thoughts on them. I want to know y'all thoughts, of course, and we're just gonna talk for a little bit. The first fragrance that I want to revisit is going to be L'Homme Idéal EDP from Guerlain. Let's talk about it. The one thing that I remember the most about this fragrance, I almost dropped my decants. The one thing I remember the most about this fragrance is that it had like this extremely bright, like cherry note to it. Cherry, I still remember it being masculine and dark in a way, but I just remember it having like, I remember one of the prominent qualities in this fragrance was the cherry. So we're gonna tap into that. Oh yeah. Let's see, because this is coming up for the season that we're in right now, and I'm needing to see what type of utility I'll be able to get out of this, or do I think that this fragrance might be better for like a trade? Now, on initial impression, it's not a bad fragrance. It's not a bad fragrance because you get the cherry, but outside of the cherry, you get this very nice like nutty quality about it. Like sweet, nutty scents, somewhat woody at the same time. I don't know, man. I like it. It's extremely unique, mostly because of that cherry. And the thing that I struggle with this one is when I think about the times that I would wear this. For me, Guerlain EDP, this is the fragrance that I would wear if, like, I'm going to a networking, but I'm dressed in like a full suit. You know what I'm saying? Nighttime networking at that. Like maybe something like a gala, like a ball or something. That's more so where I could see myself wearing this one. Like if I'm just going out and about where I'm choosing the place that I'm going, there's no business, I'm just out here having fun, I'm going with something else that I would much rather lean towards. Whereas this one right here, I'm seeing this one much more so in like very classy situations. Very classy because it doesn't give off that everyday type of appeal. At least not for me. Now, if you're somebody who does a lot of business, like you're always like a bow tie fragrance type of guy, shout out to bow tie. If you're like that, then I can see this fragrance being something that would be very nice to have in the wheelhouse, especially for the fall and winter time. I can see that. But for me, I'm much more of like sporty. I be out and about. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad though at all. It has like this, as it's sitting here, it has like this aromatic quality about itself. Somewhat lavender, like lavender, clary sage, something in there. It has a nice aromatic touch to it. And again, this fragrance is not bad. I just know that for me and the situations that I put myself in out and about, I can't see myself having like wanting to reach for this one on a non-important type of event. Like I need to make an extremely professional first impression. I can't rock my Invictus. It's going to come off too youthful. I can't rock a hard Camera. It's going to come off too sweet and spicy. This one right here is much more so going to come off masculine but elegant and classy at the same time. I like it. I think that with this one, I'm just realizing it's more so of just the situation. More so of the situation than anything. But we're going to let it sit there for a second. It's a cheat code to smell great. You can find them all for $50 all day. In line, Bo. Bo knows. Bo knows for sure. The second fragrance we're going to tap into is DesirToxic. DesirToxic is going to be the second fragrance that we tap into. And this one of the main things that kind of got me with this one was this was supposed to be one of those fragrances that had the cannabis in it. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a fool for cannabis in fragrances. You know I'm a fool for the cannabis in the fragrance. I don't understand the extreme hype with this one. Because when I first smelt it, I didn't get too much. And even now, I still don't get too much. You get a lot of cardamom. It very much so has a very nice, fresh, spicy, green, spicy aspect to it in the opening. So you do have that. But one thing I personally don't get is the cannabis. And you know I enjoy cannabis in fragrances. Pacific, Pacific cannabis, back of California, cannabis and grapefruit. Beautiful combination. Bad Boy Le Parfum, cannabis, grapefruit, leather. Great combination. You can smell it in those two. In this one, I don't get no cannabis in this at all. I really just get fresh spicy in the opening, mostly a lot of cardamom. I don't, even as I let this fragrance sit here, one of the things that, especially with DesirToxic, I'm just go ahead and say this. I think I've already said it before, so it's no biggie. This fragrance kind of gives me a feeling like I'm wearing glue stick. Like if I was to take a glue stick and rub it on my body, that's what I think that's very much so how this one would smell. Because I don't get much outside of that thick, slightly faint green aspect of it. I think this fragrance, if I remember correctly, I think this fragrance had a lot of hype. But I also think that this fragrance got PR'd the hell out of it too. So I don't know if that was one of the big things. If you're in the chat, please let me know. If you've gotten your hands on DesirToxic, let me know your thoughts on it right now, because this ain't it. This ain't it in my personal opinion. I've tried this fragrance. I've tried to wear it a couple of times. I can't get with it. Let me know, man. Let me know, am I tripping? Because all I'm getting, I don't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Does the cannabis smell burnt or fresh out the pound? Out the pond? Out the pound or the pound? Man, this shit don't even smell faint, man. This shit smell like Reginald, man. Like I would expect, like if this is cannabis that they using Reginald, bro. They ain't using none of the new shit. This is Reginald. This is RG3 at its finest. Waco, like this is some Waco green right here. They like, no, bro, this ain't it. I'm not rocking with this. The cannabis in this one is terrible. The cannabis in the other fragrances that I have, you can truly pick it up. This one, I'm telling you, just think about it if you were to mix cardamom and a glue stick. That's all I can think about, fam, is literally go what's them Dyers, the Dyers glue stick that you can get for school, back to school. Take the take that Dyers glue stick, rub it up against some grass, and put it on your skin. Because that's how this is coming off. That's very much so how this is coming out. I don't get it. I don't understand the hype on this. I cannot rock with this fragrance. And again, one of the most disappointing things with this one is the fact that I thought that it was going to have a much more prominent cannabis note, and it just does not have it. It doesn't have it at all. It doesn't have it at all. Hey, yo, what up, $1 Million Minds? I see you in the chat rocking that nitro red. I see you. Elmer's, that's the one. Yeah, Elmer's, yeah, that's the one. Elmer's, the glue. That's very much so what that's coming off like, man. I can't rock with it. If y'all like glue stick smells, by all means, this one is going to be the one that you want to have. Because even when I'm walking out throughout my day, after the first hour, that fragrance is extremely forgetful. Like, I don't even remember or recalling getting any compliments with this one right here, which is kind of rare because I get compliments. So if I don't get one and I don't smell the fragrance, I automatically assume it's the fragrance because I know I wash my ass. This one I don't smell after the first hour. One more fragrance that I want to tap into. Now this one right here, I know we're gonna rock with. This is love for most people. From the house of Paco Rabanne. Let's talk about Pure Excess Night. Yeah, let's talk about Pure Excess Night, man. This one, it's been macerating this whole time. It's been sitting there just growing so beautifully. So with the season getting ready to come up, I want to kind of go ahead and start preparing it for the usage that I'm about to put it through this season. So let's just tap into it. Let's just tap into it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fam, one of the things that, when it comes to Pure Excess Night, one of the first things that really captivated my mind or my attention when I first got this fragrance was you get a very nice salted caramel aspect in the opening. Beautiful, fam. Beautiful. Has a nice cacao mix, a little bit of vanilla as it's drying down. This fragrance has some spices in it also. Bruh, this is beautiful, man. If you got your nose on this one, you know what it is. This one right here is an affordable fragrance from Paco Rabanne that still does that thing to where you can get compliments. It's a gourmand fragrance and it projects. Now, I'm not saying it's going to last the longest, but when you have it on your skin, it will project during the times that it's pushing. Bruh, and it's very much so a ladies, excuse me, it's very much so like a ladies magnet type of fragrance. And what I mean by that is the gourmand facet that you get in this with the caramel, with the cacao, but it's mostly that salted caramel that still gives you that masculine edge. But the gourmand facets that you get with this are extremely nice. And again, got a little bit of spices in there, not too much, but a little bit of spice just helps add and amp to the masculine profile of this fragrance. It's like that. It's like that. Pure Excess Night is like that. And this is going to be one of the ones that I'm more eager to rock or wear when it comes to fall and winter. Now, I know this says night, and this fragrance probably would be best for date night situations. But I ain't going to hold you. This one, I'm throwing this one on evening to nighttime, brunch. Like, anytime I just want to make a solid presence in a fun way. That's what this one can do. That's what this one can do. I like this shit a lot, man. I like this one a lot. And again, if you're a fan of gourmands, you should really tap into this one because that salted caramel is something that is unique, and I don't really get that in a lot of fragrances. Like, yeah, you get the caramel aspect of things, but when I'm talking about a true salted caramel, like almost think about like, I don't even eat salted candy like that, but think of like think of like a caramel candy with some salt on top. That's all I can think about. I can't think of no caramel candy. If you can think of one, let me know. What's them little breakable? What's them little breakable pieces of oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's like I can't even describe this shit. It's breakable, fam. It's like a sheet. You freeze it. Most of the time it has like some type of caramel, some type of sweetness to it. Most of the time it's like chocolate in that vein. And you sprinkle some chocolate up there. Sprinkle some salt up there. I forgot the exact name of that chocolate, but you can buy it at the mall. It's very much so like that. Like, I can't think of the name of it at all. But I know them shits break easily. Anyway, it very much so comes off that. Just a salted caramel fragrance. Think of a pretzel with caramel on it. Fuck it. Like, that's all I can think about right now. Very much so how this was coming off. I like this though. Pure Excess Night is an absolute banger. I'm gonna go back to Guerlain L'Homme Idéal real quick. The EDP. Bryant. Yeah. There you go, man. Good looking out, fam. Good looking out, buddy, because I didn't know what was going on. I was messing up with that one. Thank you. The mayor of Detroit. Hold on, I just recognized that name. Hey, yo, what up, man? Shout out to all the Detroit fam out there, man. Shout out to the Detroit fam out there. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you, fam. Much love. Going back to L'Homme Idéal real quick. Nice. So now the almonds have died down a little bit. Still somewhat have that like woody, nutty effect. But now I'm starting to get a little bit more of like a smoky quality with this one. I like it. It's still just extremely unique for the situations that I'm normally in. That's the only problem with this one. Great fragrance, just might not get the most utility for me because of the situations I can see myself using this one. Ooh, let's talk back to the glue stick. DesirToxic. I can't do it. Bro, if they use cannabis in this, they only use like the stems. Like, they didn't use no leaves. They didn't use no flowers. They used straight stems. Grinded that shit up and called it cannabis. Because This ain't hitting like that. Still has that glue stick smell. I'm okay with it. This one might be in the Facebook group soon. Matter of fact, I might put this in the group tonight. Cause I think this 150, I can get a dope trade for this one. Man, let me know what y'all would trade. Let me know what y'all trade. Cause I know I can go on Facebook right now today. I might put this one on the group and I might get me a trade for this. Cause it's still, yeah, I can get a good trade off of that one. And then last but not least, this Pure XS Night. Ooh. Ooh. We ain't gotta talk about it. If you know, you know. Maybe one of the best ones from the XS line outside of XS Black. Yeah. Absolute banger. I like it, man. I like it. Those are 3 fragrances. That was our segment, Shelf Talk. Just revisiting some fragrances, captivating them, kind of warming them up for the season, seeing how they macerated and matured over the seasons. So that was pretty cool.